This is a stretch that I give to almost all of my clients because for the most part, a lot of us go through our days having quite bad posture with kind of a weak belly here, an overstretched back because of our rounded shoulders here. A lot of us are reaching out to computers, on our phones, our heads are forward like this, creating a lot of stress on our spine. And because of this, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but because of this kind of extreme spinal curve in all parts of our spine, I try and give this exercise to almost overcorrect in the opposite direction, and giving us, I want to say, little tapping reminders of, oh yes, I'm going to strengthen through here and lengthen in this way. So if you experience pain, a lot of people that experience pain experience it right through in through here, and by doing this, it can be really helpful. Also, I give this a lot to people that have numbness in their fingers. A lot of times that has to do with kind of a tight neck, tight scalenes and SCM, as well as the later scapula. Obviously, there's always lots of muscles incorporated in pain, but this is just a great one that I give to almost everybody. So how you do it is you have your feet hip width apart, about 6 inches, maybe a little bit more, depending on your flexibility, and you'll find throughout the pose where you need to adjust. And then you bend your knees almost as if you're going into chair pose. Put your sacrum against the wall. Your sacrum is this bone right here at the bottom of your spine, shaped kind of like my hand actually. And so you're gonna place that against the wall, and then you're going to roll your entire spine up the wall so that your whole spine is touching. So you see that my abs are engaged, they're kind of bringing my pelvis up, posteriorly tilting my pelvis, and then I'm gonna bring my chest in, and it's very difficult because this is also making our spine straight, which is not necessarily its natural form, but like I said, it's kind of this overcorrection, strengthening everything to help give you support from having bad posture throughout the day, for most of the day. And then, so once we get really bring our shoulder blades together, and keeping our core engaged, and then putting our head against the wall, which obviously it's going to be almost impossible to get our whole neck onto the wall. So just kind of bringing your chin back towards your chest, allowing your skull to rest on the wall. And then once we're here, really rolling the shoulders down and back, bringing our arms up into a goalpost position. And we want to make sure here that we're not, if you can't bring your arms completely parallel with your body, you can bring them here, making sure that you keep the integrity of your shoulders being rolled down and back, and your wrists being above your elbows. You don't want your wrists to be kind of coming out just so that you can get your arms back to the wall, if that makes sense. So if you can't bring your arms back with your wrists above your elbows, then bring them here, and it'll still be exercising the same things. It's really about the integrity of the movement more than how far you can get your arms back. So I'm gonna need to bend my knees a little bit more to really make this feel accessible to me. So I'm gonna roll my shoulders down and back, lift my arms up, and really keeping, the whole time I'm reminding myself to keep my shoulders down, and then I'm gonna deep breathe in. And I feel a lot of things in my upper back happening with that deep breath. And then I'm gonna slowly move my arms up. And then slowly move my arms down. you'll find that if you try this, doing this for about a minute or 2 minutes, it's going to make your shoulders and your back exhausted. And what this is doing is really correcting, and I want to say flossing, the muscles here, also the nerves that are going out into your arms. So you're really just kind of working this whole line here. And you don't have to have a wall to do this, but I highly recommend it so that you have something to guide you. Once you do this quite often, you'll find that you know, you can just kind of stand here, bring your core in, squat, kind of, you know, posteriorly tilt your pelvis here, bring your core in. Your shoulders, what you really want to see through your shoulders is not necessarily just kind of bringing them back, but you really want to roll them down and bring them back. So there's a lot of engagement right in through here, and that's really going to keep your shoulders down versus kind of doing this number. So you really want to have that going on. And then going up and down. I often will twist my wrists just to get some more flexibility in here. And always remember to breathe. So yeah, if you have, this is a great kind of posture correction exercise. And this is a lot more of a strengthening exercise than it is a lengthening exercise. So be prepared to feel a little tired, you may feel a little sore, but like I said, the more that you do this every day, the more your body will be reminded of, oh yeah, I'm supposed to kind of have this upright, erect posture, this lengthening posture versus this posture that we oftentimes have. So I hope you have a happy day and that your posture may be as positive as ever. Thank you.